I've definitely stripped down primarily to just using preamps, power amps, and then just renting speakers. It just makes it easier on so many levels. I fought digital for the longest time until it just got to the point where it was like, it wasn't even an option. One of the biggest things that I have to deal with television and film is consistency, and the vintage stuff is just a little bit daunting for that, and there's just too many variables. So a lot of times the advantage of digital is just a instant recallability. I know my sound is going to be constant, and so it allows me to kind of shut that out of my mind, and you're just focusing on creating the content. A lot of times I'm asked about my fly rig. Originally, I was using a bunch of pedals, and I would use whatever amp we could rent. And then once I was sent the PowerStage, I was sent originally a mono one, and that worked well because it allowed me to use the pedals with just a speaker cabinet, and also it became kind of like an Uber backup. The main amp would go down, I would switch to it, and that was originally the mono version, and I've since updated to the stereo version, which works better for me because it allows me to really kind of highlight a lot of the effects. The advantage of having the PowerStage stereo is that you have the stereo spectrum to play with, so you can pan your returns on chorus and flanges, and especially delays. When you're making the recording, you go through a lot of effort to give it that record sound, using the delays and the ambience and stuff that really kind of keeps it from sounding like a demo tape. And so what I like is that live, I can just exactly reduplicate it. In essence, take everything that I've got as it is and just bring that stage level up. Craziest part is I have a wall of vintage gear, yet I make all my money digital. I've been fortunate enough to just kind of collect gear as I've needed it, keeping in mind, to me, they're just utensils. They're just forks and spoons. I'm using everything from plugins, stomp boxes, I'm using simulators, I'm using everything because they're just different tools to get the job done for me. So it's really whatever suits that need.